Hi, and welcome to the 16-hour intermittent fasting plan course. Today, I will be providing an overview of this course that was developed in the Talent LMS platform. During the design process of this course, here are some instructional design considerations that were integrated in this course. The content is engaging and interactive to meet diverse learner needs. Multimedia and gamification elements were integrated into the course. The use of UDL principles demonstrated my commitment to creating an inclusive and accessible learning environment. Instructional design theories and principles were incorporated to create an effective learner-centered online course. The course, hi, this is Gayan Brown, and I am excited to present the overview of this course. The 16-hour intermittent fasting plan course consists of two modules. Module 1, Introduction to Intermittent Fasting, and Module 2, Developing a Personalized 16-hour Fasting Plan. The target audience for this course are 30 diabetic female patients within an age group of 45 to 65, and their goal is to lose up to 50 pounds in 12 months. The course starts off with the Getting Started section. Here, there are two videos provided, a course overview presentation and a tutorial on how to navigate through the course. Both videos include closed captioning to accommodate users or learners that are hearing impaired. There's also the option to download the transcripts for the videos. Here's a screenshot of the content that is included from Module 1. Module 1 is the introduction to intermittent fasting. So here's the introduction page of Module 1. There is an image here for the course, and this image does provide alt text, and that's to accommodate users that are vision impaired, so that screen reader assistive technologies can consume the content for them. Next is the Meet the Instructor page, where there's a selfie of myself, and this is where I share my personal journey with intermittent fasting. I also provide my how my health was improved and my motivation for creating this course. Towards the end of this page here, there's also my contact information for learners to contact me for any questions or concerns. Module 1, Learning Outcomes. Here, there are 3 learning outcomes that are listed, which is what the learner will learn by the end of Module 1. There is a virtual reality exhibition, which showcases the benefits of intermittent fasting. And this is using multimedia principle to increase engagement. There's a media assets section here where there are screenshot images. All the images, again, are alt text to accommodate users or learners that are vision impaired. There is an animated video that identifies the key components of intermittent fasting. And this video showcases the key concepts, and also it is a means of shortening content in a very condensed manner. So it's very easy to consume the information, and it avoids mental overload. There's a Kahoot learning game, which is a gamification element, which increases engagement. And this is a fun activity for the users to play a game and to increase their engagement. There is a discussion, 1.1, your understanding of intermittent fasting. This discussion promotes live learning, active learning. In this discussion, the learner is able to, they will see the introduction, the instructions, and what needs to be done to complete this discussion activity. It is an open-ended discussion, which allows them to share their thoughts, ask questions, and engage with their peers. There's also a resources page here for Module 1. Here, there are useful guides that they can download that covers all of the information that was covered in Module 1, as well as the video transcripts of all the videos that were presented in Module 1. Module 2, here's a screenshot of Module 2. This is the content. Module 2 is developing a personalized 16-hour intermittent fasting plan. It begins with the introduction. This module is all about creating a fasting plan that fits their individual needs and lifestyle. And there is no images in this introduction here. It's just text on the screen, which is organized with headers, and the layout is organized so it's very easy to follow and read this page. Module 2, learning outcomes. There are 5 learning outcomes that are listed. This is what the learners will learn by the end of Module 2. There is a discussion activity, planning balanced meal and hydration strategies. The learner can, once here, they'll see the introduction, the instructions, and what they need to do to complete this discussion activity. This discussion encourages them to share their meal planning strategies, get feedback, and learn from each other. And this also promotes active learning. Assignment 2.1, creating a personalized 16-hour fasting plan. Here, the learner will have the ability to actually create a document or an artifact, which is their personalized intermittent fasting plan. And in this assignment page, they have the introduction. It presents the tasks and the instructions of what the learner needs to do to complete the assignment. Once those activities are completed, the discussion and assignment, they will then be taken to a quiz. This is an assessment strategy to evaluate how the learners are doing in regards to, are they consuming or they're learning the information that's in the course. So the quiz covers the key concepts that were covered in Module 1 and Module 2. There is a resources page for Module 2. There's 2 downloadable documents, which is the personalized 16-hour intermittent fasting plan template. That template was presented in the assignment activity. And then there's a daily meal planning template. That template was presented in the discussion activity of Module 2. So the learner have the option here of downloading those templates here as well. This ends the course where they are prompted to take a survey. So in this manner, we can evaluate, their feedback to ensure that the course is meeting the learning needs of the learner. So here I advise them to please take the time to complete, this evaluation to help us improve the course where necessary. And that concludes this course. Thank you for your time. This is Gayan Brown. I hope you found value in this presentation. Have a fantastic day.